In our continuing coverage, the Price Tower sale is paused after Cooper Tree and Green Holdings both filed bankruptcy. We told you last week an emergency court hearing was held to agree to sell the tower to McFarlin Building Company. Fox 23's Bailey Coyle talked with a defense attorney who breaks down that bankruptcy.
Less than 24 hours after agreeing in court to sell Price Tower to McFarlin Building Company, Cooper Tree and Green Holdings, the defendants in the lawsuit over who owns Price Tower, filed bankruptcy. Both companies filed a Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
You have a lot of creditors, they're all coming after you, and you're in a place where you don't know who to pay what, or you don't have enough to pay people. So you can slow down the process, try to restructure, get the business to be profitable again without getting sued left and right by all these different creditors.
Attorney James Worth with Worth Law Office explains Chapter 11 bankruptcies are more rare.
The benefit of filing a Chapter 11, as is the benefit with any bankruptcy, is that automatic stay goes into place. So all creditor activities and trying to collect have to stop, and that includes civil lawsuits that are in state court.
The automatic stay that was put into place means the sale of Price Tower to McFarlin Building is on pause because the sale was not completed.
Timing has a lot to do with it. If the sale had been completed and closed prior to the bankruptcy being filed, then things would be different. It appears in this case that it was not completed. It was ordered, but it didn't happen.
Worth says timing in this bankruptcy depends on certain circumstances.
How big is this bankruptcy estate? What are the operations like? In this case, it appears that there's not a lot in the bankruptcy estate. It's mostly having to do with Price Tower, and it's probably fairly simple issues.
The next step in the bankruptcy is simple.
The party filing the bankruptcy is going to look at coming up with a plan to present to the bankruptcy court. My guess is that the party that's attempting to buy Price Tower, that had the contract to buy it and the court order saying you need to effectuate this sale, my guess is that they're not too happy about the bankruptcy and they may try to do something about that.
I reached out to McFarlin Building on Friday afternoon for a comment. I have not heard back. In Bartlesville, covering news that matters, Bailey Coyle, Fox 23 News.
Fox 23 has been following this story since the owner sold some one-of-a-kind items inside the tower. We will continue to update you on this story.